Hey guys, and we're back. I'm waiting on Ryan to go get the deck list so we have a little more insight. But yes, and Andy is playing Wailord and Keon is playing Night March. I'm actually rooming with Andrew, so I saw a little bit of his list. I was able to see some stuff. He's actually running some pretty cool attacks. He's running like Latios, and he is running obviously like Suicune, Aegislash, Wailord.
Alrighty, we are starting our final round of Swiss for the day. We have, oh man, okay, we do have a Wailord player. We do, a Wailord player. Last round, and there's a Wailord player.
I mean, we got a Wailord player. It's interesting, something that I think he's probably the only Wailord that's going to make cut. And we have Keon, who's a very, very good player. So if there's anyone that can definitely pull it off,
oh yeah, Yep. Alright. So, obviously we have Standard Night March, and then against Wailord. So, with this, it's sort of interesting. You're going to be... Do you know if Andrew plays anything like Target Whistles, or... I feel like that's how you win against Night March.
I'm trying to remember. I just remember all the Pokemon lines, because he was showing me last night in our hotel room, like, the Pokemon lines. He's running a couple of techs that don't really help him here, but are really cool, like Latios.
Oh, yeah.
And so that, like, eats up a lot of Pokemon. They just, like, Giratina can attack you. Night Spirit, Darkrai, Fright Knight's the big one.
There's just like a lot of different things.
He is running one Silent Lab. He runs Hugh.
Man. It's such an interesting card, to be honest. Lots and lots. Draw pass.
Alright, so Keon looks like he's going to be very patient here. Just draw pass, wait it out.
Probably not wanting to play that many cards out of his deck. Man. Andrew doesn't play anything that like does a small amount of damage really quickly, does he? Anything that you can think of? Because I've seen deck like that, so Keon thinks he's safe.
I'm trying to remember if he's still running the... I think he did have Lugia in the deck, but he may have took it out last night.
Alright. Because it's like a really dangerous thing for Keon to, like, if he doesn't know. You know what I mean? If he doesn't know, then...
right. He does run like 3 or 4 Rocket Handiworks.
My goodness. flip 2?
Yeah. And then each one's discard G. It's pretty busted, honestly.
I guess we'll have to really change the prizes for this match, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's plus.
I mean, I guess it's a pretty chill last thing. There's not much to talk about. Obviously, one player's playing Wailord, the other one is playing Night March. Wailord decks him out. Night March sits there for a minute longer.
Yes, he does run the Team Rockets. He runs 3 or 4 of them.
That's my favorite comment of the day. K-Day, you get favorite comment. Counter-Strike. Wailord offensive. It's very solid. Yeah, pretty much. How are there still so many? Oh, there's someone messaging him. I just assumed it was me because how is there so many people still watching? Why are you guys watching Wailord? People are
I mean,
gonna
it's
be like,
obviously they just want to talk to us.
that's true.
We couldn't find the
Okay.
Deontay player. I
Yeah.
think he's IDing.
I think he is as well. Because like I was at the table and they're just not showing up, so they must know each other and they probably just IDing.
Yeah, because he's like 6'1", so 6'12" should make it in.
Yeah.
No point in risking it, like going 6'2", and like bubbling out because of it. Or we would have put him on stream. That was our first choice. See, like, Willard's interesting because back when it got second at Nationals, it didn't have that Team Rocket's handiwork. It just had the trick
That's
shovels.
true.
So it was very easy to be like super patient and
Yeah.
just wait it out. But with Rocket's handiwork, it's like if he hits a head, it's like 2 trick shovels, and if he hits 2 heads, it's like 4 with 1 card, you know. And he plays 4 via Seekers, obviously, and
Wait a second. I think. Okay, so Cam just pretty much made a huge statement.
he gets this him.
Yeah. He's essentially given up on decking him out.
I think what the reason why he wanted to get him here is to eliminate any possibilities of Andrew being able to heal his Wailord and any possibilities of Andrew being able to white people No, I think okay, so I think it gets this play was just to make it to where Andrew gets rid of his max potions, his hammers, and all these things, and then that way he has an ability to like set up and start attacking and maybe get a turn to where Wailord doesn't heal or doesn't knock off his energy. And he's probably gonna have multiple energies in his hands. Like, I guess his game plan was, I'm gonna get a really big hand and just go nuts.
Really like him to- Sorry, I was distracted. Anyways. Okay. You would have to... Okay, there's no way possible.
No way, dude. It's so
Sorry.
troll. I don't sound like videos. I wish I was good at jungle. Ooh, so he just gets... Oh, that's rough.
I mean, like, you know, what do you expect in this?
Yeah, and then it's Team Flare Grunt.
BCE.
There's just not much he can do here.
140. Draw for turn. And...
Now that I think about it, like, other than Vespa Queen, what really like beats Wailord in Expanded? Honestly, like Turbo Dark can set up a bunch of energies and be a. I think that's what he lost to was Turbo Dark. I don't know what his other matchup was that he lost to.
Makes sense.
But then that, like, you beat regular Dark,
Yeah.
you beat Night March.
Yeah.
You theoretically beat Trevenant if you get your. Like, you have enough turns to get your Rough Seas out and just stop what they're doing. There's not very much you lose. It's actually a pretty good.
Septile.
How many Septons do you see today, Rod? let me know.
I think I saw one. He's still playing, but he's at the bottom tables. Very bottom tables. But
Really? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess you don't have the items to heal and do all that stuff, and they start tree slamming you instead of. Right. But honestly, there wasn't that many trebs either. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I know of, and only like 2 or 3 at top tables.
yeah. He's tall.
Huh?
He's tall. It's actually sort of interesting. Kian is definitely taking the standpoint of attacking, the entire game, but things like Skyla he's skyling for max potion.
Well, like I said, I think with the inclusion of Team Rocket's handiwork,
there's not much you really can do.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, so I guess you do lose to Trevenant. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, I know Rami did. Obviously, Aaron did. I know William Herman did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, obviously, you lose to Vespiquen. Like, you lose to Vespiquen, and you lose, I guess, to Trevenant as well. And then Turbo Dart can get weird, because I don't think a lot of Wailords would run Crushing Hammers and things like that. So
just the flare. So you can pretty much stack a Pokemon up there, like a Darkrai, and then just attach a ton of stuff to your bench. Wait for it.
yeah, okay, so he does run the Latios tech. But so you can't get tree slammed by that. You can only get a hit for 30. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. So he was showing it to me last night, and I was kind of wondering what it was for, because I know we had Latios teched in for Keldeo Blastoise like way back when it was really big, and obviously it's good for Fright Night, but this is what it's really good for. It is for Trevenant as well. Read what Latios EX does for the Crocodile Choke. Okay, so Latios EX, his ability says any Pokemon with an ability does no damage to you with an attack. So obviously the Silent Fear would get past it, but it wouldn't get past Tree Slam wouldn't be able to get past it, because it's still like an attack.
Well, yeah, Silent Fear would go through, actually.
Oh, it does?
Well, no, if it says effects of attacks.
Oh, okay, it says effects of attacks. I didn't know that. I thought it said damage from attacks.
No, yeah.
Alright, my bad, fam. My bad.
So, it's going to be able to hit it, but it's still only 30.
No, it wouldn't be. Because it says Latios EX prevents all effects, including damage with Pokemon with abilities. Trev can't hurt it at all. Mewtwo EX can, though.
No. Prevent all effects, including damage. Damage counters is an effect of an attack, not damage. So if it says effect of an attack, it blocks damage counters. Then what is?
I'd have to read the card.
Damage counters are also not affected by weakness and resistance.
But it's an effect of an attack, though.
It's an effect. Yeah, it's an effect of an attack.
Yeah, and that's what Latios blocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would block it.
Oh, I thought you said it would go through.
No. No. I'm saying it would block it because...
Never mind, fam. We're all just confused and tired.
Okay. That's my bad for saying it wrong.
Right. It's bad enough this venue's terrible. Now we got trash commentators.
True. Just wait until tomorrow.
Sorry,
I'll
guys.
have more sleep or less sleep.
I mean, this is what kind of happens. All the good players are still playing, and it's up to us scrubs to commentate.
Yeah.
So, like,
wait until there's good people.
wait until top 8, and then we might get a couple commentators that know what they're talking about.
We don't leave our knees.
Yeah, ever. Wait, what? Oh my goodness.
All right.
We'll get some guest commentators for sure tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Switch up for you guys.
Quick question: would you guys come and watch the stream if it was just like me playing PTCGO with like a few other people on Skype? Because I feel like I don't know. Just usually do events. That's usually all I stream.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying we need to get some people to come.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, what I'm saying is like I don't do anything but really events. But should I? The top decks for this event, we've seen a lot of there's a night merch that's been doing really well.
There's a lot of dark, obviously.
Yeah.
I know there's a few so Rainbow Roads that are like up there, a few Trevs.
Yeah, when there's so much of one deck, you can't not expect it to do well because there's gonna be like a bunch of people that are gonna be able to do well.
It played against Dark all day.
Yeah, Dancey
just smashes Dark
really
so hard, and like I think it like loses to everything else. I've never seen it in action, so I don't even know what it does. I just know that it resists Dark and like beats the crap out of it. And I think it also like stops EXs from attacking or something as well. It's like a Jolteon effect, but for EXs. It's pretty good, but not really.
It's pretty good.
Plus, they run like Aromatisse and Gin, so you can like run max potions and stuff like that on it, and it's just really hard to kill. There's been a mix. I've seen more Maxis variant at the top tables.
So, DNCs, we're looking into that. It's a Mega with 190 HP. Diamond Force for 2 fairies and a colorless. It does 100 damage during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done into each of your Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX Pokemon or Pokemon EX. So it's all of your Pokemon. So you can't be hit by any EX Pokemon whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like Regice pretty much.
Yeah, but for all of your Pokemon, so they can't Lysander around it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure.
No, that doesn't sound right. Let me see that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So it's like Regice, but it gives it to your whole entire like board.
Yeah.
That's busted.
That's interesting.
Hold on. Let me see it. Okay, so why would they print that? I'm trying to think.
See?
The parentheses, it says, if this Pokemon is no longer active, the effect of the Pokemon ends. Pretty much. You just can't snipe it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
Alright.
right. I no longer like it.
Yeah, me either.
Because that's like Landorus. Woo.
Yeah.
I mean, still, like, having a 190 HP Pokemon. No, it's an evolution. That's just...
With no Spirit Link either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
And he's about to make day 2. Yep. Feels bad, man.
Yep. The NTX is really bad too. It's 140 HP EX. For 2 colorless, it does 20 during your opponent's next turn. Any damage done to this, any damage done to this Pokemon is reduced by 20. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm assuming he's gonna be playing the promo DNC. I think it's a promo at least. Sparkling Veil, its ability, as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, any damage done to your Pokemon by opponent's attack is reduced by 30. So not horrible.
No, he plays the DNCX from Fate's Collide. The other DNC is garbage.
So
No, he does not run puzzles, actually. I talked to him about it. I don't think he plays any at all. He just doesn't have room for him in his list, he was saying. Read Fate's Collide DNCX.
That's what I was just doing. It wasn't the promo, it was Fate's Collide.
Oh, is that the one with the ability?
Yeah, so
Okay.
reduced by 30, and then Wonder Stage, it's 60 plus 60 if there's a stadium out.
Shout out to Twitch chat. I love all y'all.
There's still
Y'all
so
are
many
keeping it
of you guys
real.
watching.
I know.
Heck.
It's because of y'all we're still awake and doing this.
Solid. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Right?
Yeah. It's always like Wailord's super boring, but it's fun watching a good player playing against it and trying to find ways to play around it.
Yeah, it is sort of interesting, actually.
You know, like
it actually seems like
Keon's got a pretty good
Stranglehold
Stranglehold.
doing okay. Oh, target
Oh,
whistle.
and he got the oh my goodness!
Spicy.
Wow, so Keon takes game 1. Holy crap! Stop putting the Kappa face. I was being serious. Well then.
Spicy. I'm gonna start saying that. Oh yeah, Whaler can't win against Westbrook.
Yeah, no way.
It's weakness, yeah.
Alright, looks like we have a match on our hands here.
Yeah, let me go ahead and update this really quick.
Keon is your boyfriend.
You control
Well,
save.
damn. Looks like I'm not gonna ask you out on a date if we go to Orlando. Sucks to suck.
You need control save. Control save.
Oh.
Cool, thank you.
How much time is left? They were wondering.
There is approximately 27 minutes.
There's about 27 minutes left, guys.
So not halfway. That game didn't take half of their time. Yeah, I really am surprised they made it so far today as well. I mean, he obviously knows his deck really well, so he's been doing well with it. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like that's like half the game is.
Oh, okay. I'll hit you up then, fam. For sure. I'll take you to Waffle House. Get all the hash browns you want.
I feel like by the end of the season, my entire layout is just going to be filled with memes from all our other.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
It's true. The background is literally going to be Connor. The show is I'm changing that tonight. It's going to be my banner.
Oh, snap. Is that... Do we have Squeaky? Squeaky's in the building?
Yeah.
Shout out to Squeaky.
Target whistle takes a you choose a Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile and put it onto the bench. Man, if you want 3-star hash browns, you're not gonna find them at Waffle House. I am the funniest person alive. Oh my god.
Did a kid come back here?
That's true. Whaler probably won't take game 2 in time. At this point, Keon probably knows what he definitely knows what he's doing. You know.
Yeah, I think the Gets This was a really good play. It just like eliminated resources from Andrew Tan and then gave him a bunch of resources so he could be a little more reckless because he knows he's going to lose them anyways. So better to get him in his hand so he doesn't have to discard the DCs and stuff like that. And then getting rid of Andrew's chance of having like healing cards and hammers and like trick shovels and
like, it's pretty interesting. Pretty much the worst that can happen in Keon's situation is he prizes a lot on Night March like 3. It's really tough.
there is a judge sitting at the table with them, so. And I'm pretty confident Keon's a good enough player to call out for slow playing and things like that.
Especially when you're playing something like Waylord, you really need to be aware of it. And especially if you're playing against Waylord.
Are you recording these games or is it just VODs? Twitch VODs?
It's going to be Twitch logs. I will save the past recording, but I will be recording all of Top 32 and posting those on YouTube.
Okay. So yeah.
I feel like I was considering it, but I'm not going to post 18 individual videos.
Yeah. For sure.
So I'll do 9. I'm not. Yeah, assume 8 a.m. It's pretty consistent time for matches start tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, we were saying
okay.
Be aware.
Yeah, like he's playing Waylord.
Yeah.
And you know, vice versa.
Yeah.
I think I said Keon by accident. My bad, guys.
Well, yeah. Andrew should be aware of slow play.
I believe your YouTube's the same as your Twitch, Mr. Ren123.
Yep.
So go ahead and subscribe to that. We'll be having all the matches from tomorrow recorded and on there.
There's literally nothing on there right now. So
but go ahead and subscribe.
Go ahead and subscribe.
Got you, fam.
Yeah, if you do that, then you'll be the first ones to know right as soon as those videos come up and be able to watch them whenever. Because I'm not going to be saving them on Twitch individually.
Right.
They'll be in past broadcast for a minute, and they'll be down. And I will try to get all of those videos up before Wednesday.
Jesper, we'd let you commentate, but you won seniors, and seniors' accomplishments don't matter.
Dang. But the level of trueness in that is the highest. Just right. Okay, to be honest, I've played this game since I was a young junior, and all the time that I like won regionals and states as junior and senior.
Yeah.
Never got credit for it. You know why? Because I was a junior or a senior. Now that I'm a master, I do badly. But you know what?
Well, now you're masters, but no, don't try to play that. Today, like my very first round, I played against a kid that aged up. He was telling me, I think he said he got like 10th at Worlds or something like that, and like
Sam Hugh, blonde hair, blue eyes kid.
No, his name was like Alice something. I don't know. He had like a championship map from regional or something. Well, I clapped the shit out of him, and I was like, "Welcome to Master, son. I'm a bad player."
That's great. It seems like the same game as last game. The only difference is.
Shout out to your Worlds win. I did like the Yen Mega deck. It's pretty interesting.
Is it the Prime?
No, just for one Worlds Seniors with Yen Mega Best Queen.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
Yeah.
No, congrats for that.
For sure.
We just won't talk about the senior part.
Yeah, we'll just say you won Worlds, leave it at that. We won't say what age division, don't worry.
You won seniors.
You won seniors.
There's a difference. Your stipend may be
Seniors
real.
Worlds accomplishments don't matter. You know what does matter though? That cash money you got.
Yeah. Like I cannot give you crap for that at all. Like yeah, you won seniors 1 year. You know, there are people that won worlds too, but you'd get a lot of money. So. I believe this is Sam Hughes' second year in Masters. Yeah, last year was his first. Sam Hughes is a good player. I got to see him play a lot at Worlds. He did really well, top 8, and I'm pretty sure that was his first year in Masters as well. So he's a really good player.
How much time's left in the round? 1930.
The Whaler definitely does need to pick up the speed.
He definitely needs to be like thinking about his moves like a turn ahead of time,
Definitely.
if not two.
Because at this point, Keon, like that's what you sort of go for, is you try to like get the win off of time because you won the first game.
Ouch. Yeah, that old toes definitely hurt. That's why we don't have children.
No, 612 is probably going to be a bubble, but probably top 64. Definitely top 64 for 621.
621. Yeah, X2 should get into
Yeah, X2 is definitely guaranteed.
guaranteed.
I feel like
621.
I think there's a possibility for like.
I don't know. I think somebody said that someone did the math on it.
It's sort of funny. We're seeing players walk through the halls, and I'm just seeing some of them just like swaying. They're so tired, you know.
Yeah,
Come on.
this like it's quiet in here. Like
Yeah.
nobody wants to go out and do anything really. Like
Yeah.
they're just ready for this last round to be over. Go get some food and go to bed.
Karen should be legal next regional.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. I think if I put the pipe and drape back up, we wouldn't be able to get out. Did Keon get like hued, or this isn't another game, is it?
No,
Why
no.
is his hand so small?
Either an inner hue. Could I commentate tomorrow? We were lagging earlier, so I don't know how Skype would affect that. If it doesn't bother it, I'm sure we'd be more than happy to have you on here with us. But more than likely, it's probably gonna lag, and so we'll have to see. This internet's not that great.
Yeah. Which I can't even express how grateful I am for you guys coming in and watching all the follows that I've gotten. And especially, I wasn't even planning on live streaming this event. I was coming in knowing that the Wi-Fi here was really expensive. I had already paid for myself to get here. I was just going to record. But you guys came through really, really well. You guys paid all of it. But I just really want to thank you guys. Like, I can't. It was so amazing. Like, it was just like it happened so quickly too. It was really
Yeah,
great.
that's awesome.
What are your plans on running Karen? for
I
next
mean, it depends on
regional?
what you're playing. I think you'd play Karen in Rayquaza, and you'd probably play Karen in Rainbow Road, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Is there any other decks that you'd play Karen in? I don't think so.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of an interesting card. I'm pretty excited for it to get played.
Mega Ray, and then definitely and Rainbow Road for sure.
Yeah, I feel like those are pretty solid. But I
Oh,
feel
and
like-
Volcanion
I feel
too.
like a lot of them already play a lot of text, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like people are going to be definitely running more parallel season stuff.
What's time remaining?
I'd pay for a Colton stream.
Which one?
Yeah, it's like janky ghetto.
It's drinking done.
Convention Wi-Fi. And so it was like delaying all day earlier. I don't know if it still is. I don't think it is.
I like Greninja in Standard, to be honest. It only loses a 0-6. Possibly if you play the Getsis and
Doesn't it lose the XY Greninja?
Yeah,
Which
that's
one is that one?
XY Greninja, it's the Water Shuriken.
Oh, that's
Just
not
like-
too bad. I think the Shadow
really
Stitching's
not.
definitely the better one.
Oh, it is, but like the
I still
third's really
wouldn't play it
nice.
though because I feel like Volcanion Standard runs over Greninja.
I
And
don't know. I don't think it does. I feel like if it gets out Greninja quick enough, you Shadow Stitching and they can't do anything.
yeah, but Volcanion's gonna attack you by like turn 1, turn 2. Greninja needs a couple. You know what I mean? It's like
That's true.
It's one of
Volcanion
those-
does have a lot of like it's quick.
it's fast.
Actually,
yeah.
I went to
Plus, doesn't Greninja lose to like Mega Mewtwo Garbodor and like Caesar Garbodor?
yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't play Greninja personally. If I was going to Florida, I'd definitely be playing Dark Mew. I think the deck's super good. There's a lot of really good
Volcanion
decks
is
right now,
against-
but that's just my favorite one right now.
Volcanion or
No, the Dark Mew.
Dark Mew.
You know, Caesar's good. Volcanion's good. Mega Ray is technically good, but like we'll see it top because people will play it. But Rainbow Road's gonna be good. You know, Mega Mewtwo.
Mega Mewtwo is really good. It's like the one thing I found that Mega Mewtwo Garbodor does really well against Volcanion. It's out
Are you talking
Garbodor
about
anyways.
Volcanion versus Greninja, Michael? How much time is left?
12 minutes.
I haven't tested anything in Standard. I was just told that Volcanion is super fast, and if it goes off and outruns Greninja, it can run away with the game. But, like we said earlier when we saw Greninja on stream, Greninja's just one of those decks where once it sets up, it kind of beats the shit out of a lot of things over and over again.
I don't know. Personally, I don't agree with Volcanion beats Greninja. Greninja one-shots almost everything in that deck very easily,
Yeah.
and it's able to take them out of their abilities. Weakness plus
Yeah,
abilities
Willard just wants to hope
equals-
for a tie here. Because 6-2-1 bubbles in, so that's what he's shooting for. I legit haven't like tested Pokemon So I just moved back to the Dallas area, so I just have not done anything. I've just been so busy, like
Actually, so I built
moving back in
Volcanion,
and
just speed Volcanion. I played one Flareon. So like 4 EX, one
Flareon.
one Flareon EX, and 2 Shaman. And I actually ended up winning the Invitational. I don't know if some of you guys probably watched that stream. I try to keep it really low key. And we didn't stream finals either. So it was really just for our benefit as a team.
Yeah.
But it was a good tournament. Obviously, like having bragging rights that I'm the best player in our group in Mad Pools for a season at least, or no, a season as in like that was our summer invitational.
Right. Yeah. That sounds right.
I suppose I tested it a few times and I lost all of them.
Volcanion versus Greninja or Greninja versus?
I lost playing Volcanion.
I'm probably just super biased against Greninja because I brick every time I play that deck, and that's why I never play it at a tournament. Like every time I test with it, I just lose. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing this deck.
I topped the states with it. And
yeah, you topped New Mexico, right?
Yeah. And I actually really enjoy the deck. It's a lot of fun to play. It's really satisfying, really rewarding.
Yeah, I feel like I know Andrew, he's more of a casual player. Like, he does show up to tournaments and stuff, but he's from California, and he's more casual than anything. Like, he really plays for fun.
You know what they say.
So, I don't think he's, like, practiced this matchup a whole lot and, like, practiced his strategies. He's just kind of going with the flow. Wherever it goes kind of thing.
Yeah. And honestly, at this point in time, only 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left, yeah.
Honestly, as commentators, it looks biased if we call one person on slow play.
Yeah.
Unless it gets to an extent. The best thing they can do is either the judge notices
or say something themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes a few offenses for it to actually escalate into anything. And if you're really worried about it as a player, you should be counting in your head. Yeah, I definitely don't know where this game is going at this point. Like, Kian has so many cards left in his deck.
Yeah, he does. He's got 8 minutes to run all those cards. That is a judge, not Connor.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, okay, so you have 30 seconds to complete an act between actions.
Is it 30 or 15?
30. but there is an extent with it. So if you were to attach energy, wait 30 seconds, then play a trainer, and wait 30 seconds,
Yeah, for sure. Like Keon's using an acceptable strategy here.
and like yeah,
I'd be doing the same thing
As
if
long-
I was up a game against Wailord.
yeah. Like you just do as many things as you can in your turn.
There's no shame in what he's doing. You know, this is your win condition within like a legal way. So
Without being rude about it either.
Right.
See, in this situation, I would definitely.
and it's definitely on Andrew. Like if he feels it's a problem, he needs to bring it up to the judge.
Definitely.
So. We weren't able to get the list, so we couldn't even look at like all his techs. I know he's running like a Mew, which is not really a tech; it's kind of standard anymore.
Yeah. So he just passes. But you know, like there are certain rules that aren't as well known. Something searching your deck, you have the 30 seconds for searching your deck, but
If it's the first time you search your deck, you're like,
no. So if you have your deck and you flip through it, and you don't end the search, and you square up your deck, or you finish going through the entire thing 2 times, the search is technically over.
really?
Yeah. If you don't, but if you use something like you search and you leave it open, you're still looking through the deck. You can't open, close, open, close, open for 3rd time.
Right.
Which you guys can look that one up, because it got me several times. Which, yeah, you're right. But it's pretty well known. Something over 30 seconds is considered slow playing.
Yeah. They wanted you to repeat the rule. What was that?
Searching through your deck 2 times.
That's what the rule is
Yeah.
for search.
When
Okay.
you're doing a single search, looking through it 2 times.
So one thing that I used to have a really bad habit on, that I don't know if it's a real rule or not, but some judge told me that like if you're going into your deck like with level ball and then you play another level ball or battle compressor,
It's completely correct, yeah.
you like completed your action on the level ball and you threw away that chance.
Yep.
Because I do it to like save time, you know, or I used to. I don't anymore, obviously, because I don't want someone to rule shark me on it. That's something like a lot of people just
Do naturally.
do naturally. Like you put the level ball down the compressor, and then like a
Yeah.
lot of most players aren't gonna really say anything about it. But if someone wanted to rule shark you on
Okay,
it,
so,
like
okay. Let me tell you a story. It was my last year of seniors, Vancouver Worlds. And this is the only year I've ever made it to Worlds. I grind in Vancouver. And second to last round, I was playing Plasma. And I'm playing against Gothisel at Selbor. And this Italian player, I win game 1. The game is played how it's supposed to. He wins game 2. 'Cause it's a bad matchup for me.
that's wrong. Actually, you didn't pick up the deck. You didn't start the action. You have to perform the first part of the action, which is searching.
Master Pokemon players, that is 9 plus 3.
They have
We still have
9 plus 3.
They still have 60 seconds.
we
left
still
in
have
the
like 60 seconds left. I think this game is over.
game. So, okay, so this Italian player, he plays down. He needs to get another Gothorita or the baby, whatever it is, out on his field. Otherwise, I'm going to be able to take knockout, and he's not going to be able to catch up for the rest of the game. He plays down a level ball, and then he plays level ball. Tropical Beat picks up his deck for the level ball, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't. And that's how I got to Worlds.
So you scumbagged your way?
Yeah, I did. I was a
You hear that,
senior,
guys?
and
Ryan knows
really,
the scumbag. Don't
I
get
really
old shark
wanted
by
to
him.
get to Worlds. No, I used to be horrible like that. And I just don't care. Yeah, I think 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do people not play Bunnelby and Whaleward anymore?
No,
Why not?
because of Team Rocket.
Why not both?
Because that's why. Alright, time has been called. Alright, Andrew's just gonna give it to him. Keon takes the win. Well, okay, cool. Sound good. We'll get Keon over here in just a second, then we'll wrap up the stream for tomorrow. So we will be right back with y'all.
Alright.